Hi everybody, Mischa here with Word of the Day, and there it is, salient. What does this adjective salient mean? Well, it literally means leaping out at you, but we almost always use it figuratively to mean prominent, very obvious, and important. So, for example, you'll almost always hear it like this: the salient point of his argument is blah blah blah. The salient piece of evidence in this case is blah blah blah. This is where you will often hear the word salient used. Now, where does it come from? It comes from Italian, salire, meaning to leap, and it comes into English in 1571 in a kind of a how-to book translated from Italian called The Order of and Method, The True Order and Method of Writing and Reading Histories. I had such a hard time remembering that name. Anyway, Thomas Blundeville, my hero, translated this into English. Now, why is he my hero, you may ask? I will tell you why. Because Thomas Blundeville translated not only a lot, he translated from the foreign language into English and not into Latin for the scholars. He believed in the democratization of education and knowledge, and he wanted to make sure that every literate adult and every boy in grammar school would have access to the things that he translated. You know who was in grammar school at that time? William Shakespeare. Okay, now he translated geography, he translated logic, he translated history, he translated horsemanship, heraldry, astronomy. He's the guy that first translated Copernicus. Very carefully, however. In any case, how can we use this word salient that Thomas Blundeville gave to us today? Oh, so easy. How about this? When you're up to your behind in alligators, sometimes it's difficult to remember that your most salient action should be to drain the swamp. Or how about this one? You can hear my cat out there crying, Looney. This is my personal one. For my two cats, Ambrose and Looney, there are only 3 salient facts of life. I have good food to eat, I have a wonderful, warm, cozy place to sleep, and I got somebody that loves me. Just like people, huh? Okay, use that word salient, put it in the comments, and I will see you later. Remember, you guys, if you're going to buy books, buy from independent booksellers. So, for example, if you need a copy of this, Taming of the Shrew, this is a good one. I'm rereading it right now by Shakespeare. Pretty funny, actually. Or maybe this one, The Western Intellectual Tradition. It's really an interesting book for those of you who like that kind of thing. So anyway, remember, go to bookshop/shop/word of the day and let's support independent booksellers.